Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have to tell you guys, I've had a very long, stressful week, so I'm very excited to be sitting here in my living room in my pajamas filming for you today. So, it is Friday night, and of course I have to work. Where else would I be? So, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to get ready today. So, as usual, we're going to start with our Kat Von D Locket Primer, and something I want to say about the packaging about this is I really like this little plug thing. Because you know how, like, foundation and primer can sometimes spill if you're not careful inside your makeup bag and make a mess. And I would prefer to avoid that if I can. And I think I can hear my cats coming out, and I've tried to keep them in their cat room 3 times now. It's not working. So, we might get a little bit of company from Rylan. Hopefully he will not knock the camera over like he did once, which is why they usually don't film with me. Because they're naughty. So, I'm just taking that primer and putting that all over my face. And today I'm going to use a different foundation so I can show you guys something different. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless foundation. It has a pump applicator. I really like Benefit's packaging. I think it's really cute. But I use maybe like a pump to a pump and a half. And then I just kind of apply it like normal, if I can find my foundation brush. And, you know, just kind of put it all over your face. And bring it down and just kind of cover your face. I don't think this is quite as good coverage as the Kat Von D Locket, but I do think that this is very buildable. So you could just do 1 layer, you could do 2 layers. I usually only do 1 because I don't really have a whole lot of like problem areas that make me need, you know, more coverage. And if you want to like spot treat for more coverage, you could always use concealer for that. And actually you're probably going to be better off using concealer, because concealer will likely give you more coverage for small areas than foundation would. So then I'm, of course, going to take my beauty blender, and I'm going to buff that in, and this gives you such an even application. The beauty blenders are so easy to use, they're easy to clean. I absolutely love these, and again, I do recommend the Unique Blending Buds, because it's a better deal. You get 2 for $25 and 1 beauty blender at Sephora is $20. So, after that, I'm going to do my concealer, if I can find it. I know I just had it. Here we go. So, typical video, I can't find half the makeup I need. And then I'm going to take that under my eyes. And this, again, is the Kat Von D Locket Concealer. I really want to get a new concealer to, you know, show you guys. And again, this is very full coverage. Then I'm going to take my little beauty blender, which is stained, which is just awesome. And I'm going to kind of buff that concealer, still going in a triangle shape, because you want to you want your concealer to be lighter under your eyes, because you want to have that brightening effect, because when your eyes look brighter, you look more wide awake. And I quite literally did just wake up. So I want to make it not look like I've had the longest week ever when I go into work. And then we're going to take some powder. Again, I have the MAC Studio Fix powder, which is kind of my trusty right now. But I promise I will get some new powders to show you guys. And put that all over. And I tend to kind of avoid the under eye area, only because I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Well Rested. And you don't want to pack and cake too many products on the same area. So I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to take my Well Rested, and this always manages to get everywhere. I mean, it's a fantastic product. I'm just saying it still manages to get absolutely everywhere. And I'm going to kind of tap tap the excess off my brush, and then just kind of put that down there. And I'm going to kind of put that under my eyes. And then I just kind of pat it in. Like, because I don't want to do, like, any super blending, because I don't want this color to go everywhere. Because, like I said, I don't want to, like, cake my foundation, or my Well Rested and my powder on together, because together they might, on the same area, they might look like a little bit too much. And we do not want that at all. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my bronzer. And I have the Unique bronzer in Malibu. Yes, this is the same bronzer I've had since I started making videos. I've had this for so long, and it still works fine. And it is actually one of my favorite bronzers, and I don't use it enough. So I will take just one swipe of that, and you want to be very careful with the Unique bronzers. Or really, like, this is kind of a rule of thumb with any Unique product in general, because they are very pigmented. So if you use too much, then you can end up having to fix it later. Because if you use too much bronzer, especially in the wrong place, your bronzer will make your face look dirty. And nobody wants that. So I'm just gonna kind of take a very small amount of that down the side of my face. And I literally just pat. I'm not going to like swirl it around, because that is going to give me way too much product, and my face is not going to look the way I want it to. And because with bronzer, again, all you want to do is kind of warm up your face. Just kind of give it some color, give back that dimension that the foundation took away, although we do want to cover, because you do, like, when you paint or anything, you want to start with a nice even canvas. So that's why we do that. And then I'm going to take the Unique blush in Sweet, and this is absolutely one of my favorite blushes. I do have to say I do like the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes as well. And then I'm going to just kind of smile and put that up there. And going to do that. So there's that. And now I've got my highlighter, and right now all I have is the NARS Albatross. I really do want to get either some MAC Strobe Cream or like some NARS liquid highlighter. Use that under my foundation and see how that works, because I have seen that done before and it looks very pretty. So I'm going to put this on, and I'm just going to kind of stipple that on there. And then I'm going to take some on my Cupid's bow, some on my chin, some on my forehead, some down my nose. And that will be it for highlighter. And then for my eyes today, I have done a Naked 3 demonstration before, but I did not have great lighting for it. So I'm going to do a look using the Naked 3 palette, and it's going to be kind of a rose gold, you know, kind of sparkly but not too intense look, which is what I'm personally a fan of right now. So, I got the Naked 3 palette. That's it. And I'm going to first go in with this color, what is it called? Strange, I think it's called, right here. It's getting hard to read the names because the lettering's kind of worn off. And I'm going to go in with my Unique Deluxe brush, although the brushes that come with the Naked palette are not bad either. And I'm just going to kind of put that under my brow bone to kind of highlight. And my cat just jumped into an empty box. Of course she did. They're cats. They occasionally do that. And then I'm going to go with this Limit color here. And here, I'm going to swatch it really quick. That's what it looks like. Wow. It's kind of just a very light purple. Yeah, like just a very light mauve-y purple. And I gotta say, I do not think these are as pigmented as my Addiction palette. So I do kind of want to, like, learn how to do this type of look using my Unique Addiction palette 3. Or if I can find another palette that I also like. And but the positive of that is shadows that aren't as pigmented are easier to build up. So it's harder to go like really heavy-handed and make them look ridiculous. So I'm just taking my angled brush right here and kind of just windshield wipering back and forth like that. And then that's going to be my crease color. And then for my lid color, I am going to go in with, I'm actually going to kind of change this look a little bit. I'm going to go in with probably Liar. That like kind of darker color. There's a swatch of it. And then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics, actually I'm not going to take that brush. I'm just going to take the brush that came with the palette, and I'm just going to kind of put that on the center lid, kind of avoiding the inner corner because I am going to put another color there. And again, same deal. You don't want to pack too many eyeshadow colors onto the same area, so you really want to be careful about where you place your shadows. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to take this Buzz color, which is kind of purpley, but I will swatch it. And put this like in the inner corner, like that. And there's that. And then I'm going to take my angled brush again, and I'm going to take a little bit of this blackout color. It's actually very pretty. It's very dark, but it's like a really, really dark with like a purple sheen. It's really, really beautiful. And then I'm going to take the end of my brush, and when dealing with darker colors, you really want to be careful about the kind of, you really want to be careful about how much pigment you pick up. And then I'm going to kind of put that up into the crease a little bit. And if you can hear that, that's Jana snapping my rubber band on my textbook. So like I said, my cats are brats. So they like to play with stuff they shouldn't be playing with. And then I'm just going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go kind of on the lash line and then up in the crease. So up, like such, in the lash line. Beautiful. And then that's going to kind of give me like that darker shadow. And then, because I'm obsessed with this color, I'm going to take this Buzz color, and I'm going to put that right like in my tear duct. Like, see how sparkly that is? And you guys know how much I love sparkly colors. And for this, I actually think I'm going to use a sponge. So I want a really precise application. So I'm going to take this and put this on like the super inner corner of my lid. And do the same thing with the other eye. And then I'm going to take, actually, no, I think I'm done. And then I'm going to my mascara and put that on. And again, this is my Kat Von D Immortal Lash mascara. And then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Dusty Rose, and it's kind of like this mauve color. I'll swatch it on my hand. I really like it. And then I'm going to put that on my lips. And that just kind of ties together the rose gold look. And now this is the finished look, and now I'm going to go get dressed and go to work. And I hope you guys have a great day. If you do recreate this, again, leave your picture in the comments. I would love to see them. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.